Advertising the Andrew Wright shop, where you can find high quality merchandise to purchase. This is mugs, t-shirts, and a new one which is affiliate links, and there are lots on there. So we'll go through very quickly and very briefly. Buy yourself a nice mug. If you want to see a particular category, then you can click on the button that will take you there. So travel mugs here, lots of those, and some of these have been redesigned. We've got the New World Order disability mugs. The miscellaneous section has a whole load of new ones, plus old ones have been redesigned. Click the button and it will take you over to the Spring website, where you can finish your purchase. On the t-shirts page, 4 categories. The Thailand based t-shirts, similar to the mugs. Again, some of them have been redesigned. There are a lot here to choose from, and of course the New World Order ones there, which are quite good, and some disability related t-shirts. Big section here with a whole load of new ones, including these ones here are matching with the mugs as well, and of course they are some of them have been redesigned. Lastly, affiliate links. We have some links here to various products and services. Obviously, if you click these links and go through, then the company, they do give us a small commission. Travel scooters, we've got Incogni, we've got Travel Sphere if you're interested in some holiday experiences on the beach. We've got brand new here, Agoda. This is a recent addition, and of course Flight Center for getting flights. Then we have other stuff here which are not related to travel, but you may be interested if you're a creator. And of course, last but not least, lastminute.com. Go over to anniewrightshop.co.uk, anniewrightshop.co.uk. Hello, just a reminder that if you are worried about your data being sold or being used or abused, then there's a service that's called Incogni, and go to their website to find out more. And also, if you do sign up, then you will be helping me by allowing me to get a small commission, and also helping yourself to prevent yourself and your data and your information from being abused. So please do consider and have a look at the link below. TalkingReally.co.uk is a place to go if you're looking for help and advice. There's a membership area if you want to join with a monthly membership fee, which you can have for the cost of a cup of coffee. I also offer, by way of the Book Me button here, we can have one-to-ones, either a 30-minute or a 60-minute meeting to discuss whatever you like. And somebody recently asked me, what can you talk about? Well, I can talk about anything. If you want to find out any sort of answers to questions that you may have, also details of my experience, what experience I have for you to be able to qualify me to talk to you. Interesting stuff. And can I just chat to you? Yes, you can, of course. And what if I can't afford it? Well, if you genuinely can't afford it, then obviously do feel free to contact me, but I am in this business to help me pay my bills. So if you're interested, then go over to the website there, talkingreally.co.uk. Hello and good day to you. Just a quick advert regarding the new association that we have with Betty and Bertie. So I have signed up for affiliate links, and you can find the link in the description down below. This is if you're looking for a new mobility scooter or anything like that, which is something that I'm looking at doing. And I will be going to do a complete review or both foldable travel scooters, which I find very, very interesting. And the loop-in is airline approved, which sounds really good, and I should be investigating that. So if you're interested in getting a new scooter anyway, you can also benefit from discounts as well. But if you click the link down below, you will help me out with some commission.
Initiating startup sequence.
And now, here's the world's greatest...
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Hello everybody, welcome. Good afternoon to you. Welcome. It's Sunday afternoon, Sunday live and talking ready. And here we are again in the usual place on YouTube, Odyssey and Rumble. Yes, we are. Now, unfortunately, we cannot do Facebook because they are pain in the ass. And today we've just found out we can't do Twitter either because we haven't got a primary account. Apparently, we've got no premium account. So I've left a message for Elon Musk. He can screw himself. I'm not paying. I've been doing it for many years on Twitter and all the other places, and all of a sudden they can't let me do it. So they can all sod off. So that's basically cannot do Twitter now. But we are live on 3. So we are live on YouTube, Odyssey, and Rumble. So live today, and hello to the lovely Tim Monk. Over the white cliffs of Dover. Good afternoon to you. Welcome. Thank you. And Mr. High C. Mr. High C 333. That's a very unusual name. But anyway, hello. Welcome. Welcome to the Sunday Live Talking Ready show. And of course, it's up to you whether you take part in it or not. Certainly, it's going to be a short show today. I have a bit of a problem. I was debating whether I was going to be able to do it today because I've got this sinus thing going on here. You know what it is? I can't hardly breathe, and it's really annoying. But we do have a call coming in from Mr. Gary Lakey. Hello, Gary.
Hello, people.
Hello, and of course, listen to this.
Oh, I hate you, Butler.
Yeah.
Oh, it's made my day,
Hello,
How
Gary.
are you, Andy, mate?
All right.
Yeah, well, my daughter's on the mend, but she's still in hospital.
Right. Okay.
They've almost got rid of the sepsis now, which is good, but she's got this thing called endocarditis, which has come off with sepsis.
Oh.
I don't know if you know of it or what.
It's roughly. I don't know a lot about it, but
well, it's a very serious thing. It's a heart disease that is caused by the sepsis. They had a suspicion she had it, but it was confirmed in the week. Things haven't been good, Andy, to be honest, the last couple of weeks.
No.
She went downhill severely. She nearly died in the week last week, but she's now smiling and sitting up and everything. They've got rid of the sepsis, but the problem is somebody was supposed to be watching her last night in the hospital, and they've allowed the midline to come out. So they've got to either put it back today or tomorrow to continue with the antibiotic. It just takes beggars belief that I went back up there this morning because it's a midline that they put in basically to get the antibiotics in. So they said, she woke up and it was beside her, and I thought, well, you should have been watching her then.
Yeah.
But you see, this is a negligence, isn't it? But they'll get the antibiotics back in, and she's on a heart ward now, so they'll look after her a bit better.
Well, that's good. That's good news. We got a comment from Timmy. Timmy just said he noticed today an ambulance had a sepsis advert on the side of it.
Oh, well, do you know what they're saying now in the hospital? A lot of people that have got this endocarditis, right? It comes from when these jabs that were being done. They reckon it's associated a lot to that.
Right.
Some people, the jabs to the jib jabs, I'm on about.
Yeah.
They're associating a lot of it to do with that. They're saying some of it has been caused by that.
Yeah. Well, we don't know.
Because they rush. No, but they reckon they can interpret. There's people that have the jib jabs and they've gone in with it. So
yeah.
I don't know. But the point is, she's on sepsis on its own is very, as you know, Andy, is very serious.
Yeah.
But they've got me 2 days ago. My daughter was down to 37. That's the blood count in the blood. But when you think she was 350 when she started,
wow, that's a lot,
they've almost eliminated. Yeah, it's nearly gone now. So that'll be one. But the problem is she's got to stay in for another 3 weeks.
Wow.
You've got to complete. Yeah, you've got to complete a 6-week course. The type of sepsis she's had, you've got to complete a 6-week course. So unfortunately, but tomorrow she was going to be released on day release. But unfortunately, with this tube coming out, they're going to have to either put it back today or tomorrow. Bearing in mind today's Sunday and everybody's off work, isn't they? So
well, they don't do it. They don't do it at weekends, do they? No.
Well, they might do if the doctor pushes it because they've got to get these antibiotics in, and they haven't done a blood. My daughter can't. They don't seem to be able to get blood out of my daughter easy because her veins are not that good. So that's another issue. But she's on the mend, Andy. She looks so much better.
That is good news. I was worried about you, Gary. I was worried about you last couple of weeks. Thinking, wow.
I couldn't get it. The problem is, I'm home for a couple of hours because the day staff are up there. But the problem in the hospital, I looked through your site, couldn't find any of it. It's a different web, what they use up there, and the broadband up there is horrific. So I haven't, 2 weeks on the trot where I try to get onto your channel, couldn't do nothing. So I thought, well, I'm home, so I'll have a look, and I found it right away because it's on another network.
Yeah.
So
I see.
Which is good. No, things have been a bit. I haven't been on Face 8 either, Andy, because I haven't been up to it. You know,
I haven't seen you on there. No, that's right. Timmy just said, how old is your daughter now?
24, and the good thing is because he's 24, like the heart lady said, nurse said, she's got the organs of a 24-year-old. If she'd have been older, a bit older, then it might have been even worse.
Could have been a bit serious, yes.
Yeah, so, but they've got this endocarditis, it's very serious on its own anyway. And it's something, what happened, Andy, they put a line in, I think I might have told you. Yeah. Instead of taking out when they should have, they left it in, and it's come off the line and shot in because it's right up near your heart. That's the trouble. Yeah. So of course it's shot off into the heart, and that's what's caused the trouble. So
that's not good, though, is it? It's not good.
No, it hasn't pierced the aorta. That's the main thing.
Right. Well, that's good news.
That outer bit. Yeah. Well, that would have been serious. They don't need to do any surgery at the moment, so that's.
They're not going to do that now.
No, they don't need to. It's not that severe. They reckon they can probably deal with it with antibiotics.
Right.
So, but she is on the right ward now. So, that's the main thing. The other ward was a waste of space.
But what were they going to do originally? Because she was going to go in for something, wasn't she? And then they didn't do that because of all this.
I'll tell you something, Andy. What they were going to do, my daughter's, I don't want to go too graphic, but where my daughter's tube is in her stomach, goes down to her bowel, it's always linked. So they had this mad idea, we'll take the tube out, let the hole heal over, put this lining up near her heart. They now find something called a fistula, which means that hole that they were hoping to close over will never close over.
Right.
Because there's something, it's called a fistula. I don't know the ins and outs of it all. It would take a major operation where they clip your stomach back together, and it doesn't always work. So what they've done, they put it back in the same place. So we've had 5 weeks of lots of problems where they could have just put it back in the first place.
Yes.
So all they've done is put the tube back in where it should have gone in the first. Left her 12 days without anything to eat. She was on glucose and that.
Oh.
She lost an enormous amount of weight, Andy, you know.
Yeah, it just sounds like there's something going on there, doesn't it? Something like...
Something, it's negligence to the top order, it is,
I feel like there should be some court case going on now. suing
there
for damages.
Once my daughter's home and well, which the heart doctor said should be about 3 weeks she can come home, I'll be going to a no-win, no-fee solicitor. So
because that's stupid.
And
that really
seeking advice because I'm not going to leave it. There's been loads of things up there. The basic care hasn't been good either. They haven't even had where she is now is better, but the heart ward has had to pick up the pieces of another department, which has caused it.
Yes.
So this is where the NHS where it costs the NHS so much money, negligence, because one department's then going to pick up the pieces of another one.
Exactly.
And they've got to employ people to look after the daughter, you know, medically. I've been up there like most nights, you know, looking after her. So
that's the problem.
I was up there for 20 days in the beginning.
You're a free carer, aren't you? And that's the problem. They don't care as long as you're there.
I'll tell you a story. Yesterday, I get one every 2 nights off now. So gets back up there yesterday because there's a day centre been sending somebody up to relieve me. So I gets back up there, and top nurse in Derriford has rung down to the ward after saying they're going to send somebody down. Oh, sorry, we got nobody available. So the nurse rings back. Could you speak to this patient's father? I haven't got time, she said.
What?
So this is supposed to be, So the nurse couldn't believe it either. She was stood there in a she said, I can't believe that just happened. So within 10 minutes, what they've obviously done, this top nurse has read my daughter's thing and realised that it's a disabled patient.
Yes.
You know, severely disabled. Yes. So he's come down within 10 minutes. I was going to report her anyway on Monday for her behaviour and attitude and not giving me a reasonable explanation. I said, before you say anything, my daughter has been in here with sepsis for 5 weeks, which has been caused by the hospital.
Yeah.
How would you like it if I said a child of yours was in hospital? Oh, I didn't know that. I said, no, you didn't. I said, secondly, you didn't even have the grace to speak to me on the phone. So you're dealing with these Muppets, you know, and they are
Muppets. They really
are.
Yeah, no,
I've seen Muppets.
Definitely no win, no fee. I think that's going to be the only way.
Well, I'll be looking at sort of getting some sort of advice because I've got to get my daughter home. That's the main thing.
Yes.
I can't at the moment. She's not.
Yeah.
They were going to release her tomorrow on day release.
Yeah.
Because I spoke to the heart doctor, but this line's going to have to go back in now. Probably tomorrow. Hopefully, I was hoping they'd do it today, but I don't. It's Sunday. But speaking to the doctor, I said, well, towards the end, I said, is it possible for her to go? I'm talking about in a couple of weeks' time. Home, providing she's well enough. He said, I can do better than that. He said she can start going home for Monday for days. So they give her antibiotic in the morning, take her bloods, and then come back in the evening and have the other antibiotic, which is during the evening. She was on 6 antibiotics in the beginning, Andy.
God, that sounds like a lot of work, though, Gary, doesn't it? I mean, that's like, to go home and then come back and then go home again. Yeah,
but to get her out of the hospital, Andy, for the day, I only live 10 minutes away from there.
That's not too bad. That's not too bad.
She's been to be honest with you, she's been demoralised by it all. So
yeah, well, you would be.
So that's why I need to get her out and a bit of scenery. I've been taking her around the hospital, but I think she needs to get out of there for the day, like, you know. So,
and how many days then? Is she gonna come out every day, or just one day, or 2 days?
She'll be allowed out every day, but I just hope the sepsis hasn't sort of a little bit of the infection hasn't come back today with no antibiotics. There's antibiotics they can use. They got to. The only way they can do it is intravenous, so they've got to do it on a drip.
Yeah.
And it's got to go into this tube. But unfortunately, this tube come out. The poor nurse up there spent 2 hours this morning trying to see if there was a liquid form of it, which is not, which they'd have been able to put into a jejunal tube, but they can't. But they'll get it done. They know they've got to do it. They've got no choice. So endocarditis is not fun and games.
Serious,
you know, it's serious stuff.
Yeah.
So I never heard of it, actually. I said to the doctor, I've never heard of that. He said, well, why would you? So I thought, well, that is true.
Well, yeah,
so,
that's a good point.
So there you are, mate. That's the gist of it. So, you know, she shouldn't really be here, Auntie, if I'm truthful with you.
No, after all this
time should have caught up with her 2 or 3 times, but she's got this sort of character about her that is brought her through, really. But, you know, we're just going to keep going. She'll come out at the end of it at some stage, because the endocarditis is not where they need to do anything. That's the main thing.
No. Well, fingers crossed, mate. You know? Fingers crossed. Let's keep positive. Let's keep positive and say, well, you know, it's going to be all over soon, and she'll be out.
Well, her temperature went up to 41 at one stage.
Oh shit!
During the seriousness, when it first kicked off, before they realised what was going on, they tested this line, and there was a sepsis thing on it, so they knew where it come from. But they'll try and deny all that, of course.
Oh, of course they will.
So they then decided to change. After telling me, they said, "Well, it could be this, it could be this." So I thought to myself, in other words, you're trying to fall out of it all. But so it was 41, and then on the Monday they realised that he had sepsis. So that was nearly 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So I think I spoke to you at that stage, didn't I?
You did, yeah. No, that was a long time ago, wasn't it? Yeah, that was.
Well, I have, like I say, I haven't been home very much because of the internet up there. And the good thing is, where she is now, they've got heart monitors, and like the nurse said, don't go over worrying about this tube, because we've got all the stuff here to keep an eye on everything. Her temperature's not going up, so that suggests
that's a good thing.
If the temperature goes up, there's something wrong, isn't it? But it's not.
Well,
so hopefully they'll get the.
It does sound like you've got at least one good nurse there, by the sound of it.
Well, yeah, but did I tell you about the Indian lady who neglected her duty up there? I might not have done.
Oh God, no. Go on,
well,
go on,
listen to this one.
Oh,
you've got to hear this. This is a classic, but it wasn't a classic at the time.
No.
My daughter had a cannula, and the cannula come out.
Right.
So 2 o'clock in the morning, they came. I told the nurse, I said, put a bandage on that. I said, please, Maria. I said, because it's fine. 10 minutes later, the cannula was out. So they left the cannula exposed, basically. So the doctor comes up with an ultrasound machine. So my daughter wouldn't be too troubled, so they could find a vein with this ultrasound machine.
Right.
So he's come up. He said to the sister, Indian sister, you're going to have to come in the room, because Dad's already stated that his daughter will get distressed. We all need to hold each arm and each leg.
Yeah.
Because she'll struggle. So 10 minutes later, he's still waiting for her to come in. So he's outside. So he's gone out. He said, if you don't get in here with it in the next minute or so, I will have to leave the ward, ring the bell, and leave the patient. He said, I've got 8 other wards tonight.
Yeah.
So she comes in. He's just about to put the sharp end of the cannula, where you know, the sharp piece which goes into your vein or wherever it goes.
Yeah.
She decides to get up and bolt for the door and look to see what's happening with the other patient. I looked at the doctor, he looked at me, to say, what, did that really happen? He ran out there, called her unprofessional, and all the, you know, told her straight what he thought of it all. She then, when he left, she moaned about him. I said, I'm not being funny, but that doctor had every right to say that to you. You neglected your duty. You left my daughter. I said, that's the most serious thing about it. But there's lots and lots, Andy, like not changing the bed for 2 hours, and I had to do it myself last week. There's lots of stuff. Leaving a 92-year-old lady who was in a bay, right, for 6 hours in a wet bed, and I've heard this time, is that she's not the only one. I turned around to the nurse and said, look, Barrow, that lady, she was called Barrow. I said, can you change her sheets? Because she passed me, Barrow, and said, I've got to go into the toilet. She said, I'm really wet. I said, what's the matter? She said, they haven't changed my bed in. I said to her, can you change your bed in? I said to Barrow, I'm sorry, Barrow, but they're not showing you any dignity, are they? She said, no. And the funny thing was, the next day after we got COVID, she had it. Or the lurgy, I should say, not that. But it was one of those, Andy, you know.
Yeah, it sounds really bad.
It happened. It probably happens in every hospital up and down the country. It's not just there.
It probably does. No, it's not isolated, I don't think.
No,
I mean, that's the state of affairs that we have, unfortunately, because it's lack of funding. They're not putting any money into it. They can't.
Well, I don't know if funding's to do with basic care, is it?
Well, they're not getting the proper staff. I mean, the staff that care, they got rid of them.
There's hundreds on the art ward, mind. We got loads up there.
Oh well.
And my daughter's got a she's got a double-sized room. She's got a walk-in shower room that they can wash her and that. So things are a lot better where she is now.
Yeah.
But the point is, I had a senior. I had doctors in that and nurses, and I said to them, I went down to what they call PALS. Have you heard of it?
PALS, yeah. PALS, yeah. It's a
patient liaison.
Yeah, they can make a complaint.
So I went down. Basically, they said to me, you're better off speaking to the manager. That's what they told me. So it takes a week to sort of meeting out. That's what I was told. I said, well, what was the point of coming down here? So I went back up and spoke to the manager. Because by that time, they'd messaged him and emailed him, and he was on the case. Which he is a nice guy, but he's not there 24 hours a day. So I said, I'm not being funny, Pete. Your treatment of disabled people in general is lousy, to say the least. You've got no idea. This hospital is not disabled based. What they've been trying to do for years is have a ward specifically for disabled people. Really? But unfortunately, they won't pay for it, obviously. So the disabled people are getting stuck in with people that aren't disabled, who have got problems as well. But disabled people should be looked after better because of my daughter's got lack of understanding.
Yes.
So obviously, if I wasn't there, Andy, I'd dread to think what they'd be doing up there.
Well, they probably wouldn't be doing anything by the sound of it.
I'm on the case for them. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I jumped all over them because I'm not having second rate. I don't give a monkey's what they say to me. But my daughter, they should be looking after her, and that's it.
Yeah,
you know,
she can't really ask for what she wants, can she?
No, she can't, because she can't speak. And the point is this: I said to the doctor, I didn't know we lived in a third world country. I said, the state of this NHS, do you know what I think is going to happen eventually? They'll turn it into a sort of American sort of thing where you'll have to pay for certain elements of the NHS.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're angling for. I think that's what they're doing. I think that's what they're pushing us toward.
Yeah.
There's no way where the money's going. I don't know where they're going to be able to sustain financially in 5 or 10 years' time. I don't know, but there you go.
No, well,
it
will happen. Whatever's going to happen, it will happen within the next year or so, because it's not going to be dragged out. I think whatever's going to be going is coming soon. Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Right. Yes, definitely. Because you see these consultants, Andy, you know as well as I do, There's a private hospital over the road from Dartford called Nutfield, which is all over the country, aren't they? Nutfield.
Yeah.
It's a
Nutfield,
private
yeah.
organisation.
Yeah.
That surgeon, right, he'll be doing my daughter for a tube, right? He'll then in the week go over to the private one and he'll get double the money and he'll be earning over there.
Oh yeah, it
You
probably
know,
get the same
that-
rate though. NHS will pay
Yeah.
him the same rate. So he'll,
Yeah,
he'll
but he's
get his-
over there serving private patients, isn't he?
Yeah, what I'm
So,
trying to say is he'll get the same amount of money in either hospital because he'll charge the NHS full rate.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and
Yeah.
then the taxpayers got to pay for that.
Yeah.
How on earth the country sustains it, I don't know.
Well,
Because
there you
it's
go.
like you might as well chuck the money down the drain. In Dartford, if you ever had any big ideas to change anything up there, it's not going to happen because they've stayed in their ways of bad practice. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they've gone along so long, they don't know how to do anything any other way.
Right. Yeah.
You
I
know,
understand what you're saying.
and the
Yeah, it's
population,
terrible.
when they built the hospital, the population's probably tripled. There was no mindset to think all the population's going to be massively, you know, in a few years' time. So it's the hospital is the population's outgrown the hospital.
Yeah. It
You
needs
know,
obviously
so
a
that-
revamp somehow. Yeah. Yeah.
Because there's no nursing homes for older people, so they're stuck in beds, which I feel sorry for them. Stuck in beds where they should be somewhere else, but it's not their fault. It's not the hospital's fault, but there's nowhere for them to go.
Well, come on, we've got to realise this thing has been going on for a number of years. I mean, we've had the Tories for 14 years now.
Yeah, you're right there.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's got to be at least 20, 25 years that they're trying to get rid of the NHS. So,
yeah,
it's not
I think
been-
it'll go because I don't see how they can sustain, not only financially, no disrespect to people from abroad. People are moaning about not so much, I know it's the people coming over on these boats and all that, but if we didn't have foreign nationals working in the health service, there wouldn't be one.
Exactly.
Because
exactly.
the Filipinos up there, there's hundreds of, they're brilliant nurses.
Yeah,
the
yeah. I
Filipinos.
mean, they work hard. They really do.
You
Yeah,
can't
they do.
fault them one bit, I'll tell you that.
No,
I think a lot of them. But
Well,
other
don't forget,
nationalities, they're not so good, you know.
Yeah, don't forget, Gary, a couple of years ago, you know, when a lot of the NHS staff were got rid of. They sacked them all, didn't they?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you a story about that. The nurses, they said to me, if you'd have been here when all this nonsense was going on, you'd have been put in what they call the red zone. That was when we had, the daughter and I had this flu. They said you'd have just been put down there and they were cut in and out like a conveyor belt. That's what they told me.
Yeah.
I spoke to a porter there and he said we were just wheeling them in one after the other.
Wow.
He said it was absolutely crazy days. He said,
wow.
I hope we never go back there. This is a porter who was in the midst of it, because obviously there's a load of porters, but he was telling me, he said, you're like a leper, by the way. My daughter had to go down for an examination, right? X-ray, you know, an in-depth one. So they buried her. They've taken everybody out of the lift just so we could go to the
Oh, dear.
And he said, this patient's buried, so he couldn't make it any more obvious, you know, that you were walking around with this flu, like, you know. And they've got wards up there, Andy, with people been labelled with this flu. It's all over the hospital up there. They said, it's a new strain of it. That's what they've been saying.
Wow, that's terrible, isn't it, eh?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. It's all over the place. Yeah. Instead of just letting it die off as a flu, they're still using that as an excuse, you know. So,
wow, it's,
you know,
it's unbelievable.
Yeah, I never knew.
Gary.
I forgot about it. Sorry, Andy.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, mate. It really is unbelievable what's going on.
But I wouldn't have seen it unless I was in there.
No.
And I've seen lots of dodgy things going on in there. There was another incident. This takes a biscuit. There was another patient was telling me in one of her bays she was in, there was a lady in there who was blind,
Right.
who had no relatives visiting. So what these clowns, the nurses decided to do, according to this lady, and I can well believe it, they put the tray. Remember, you've got a table normally on wheels, haven't you?
Yes. Yeah.
So
yeah.
they wheel the table under the bed and pull it up.
Yeah.
So they decided to leave this poor blind lady's food at the end of the bed.
Oh.
So, yeah, and the lady said, I got out of bed, I moved it. I said, are you making this up? She said, why would I make it up? Then I thought after, well, I can well believe it, that they would do something like that, because that's a lack of care. Yeah.
Oh my God!
It's just they've got no sense of care, Andy. You know, it's very poor.
Wow.
I hope that I never end up there for a long spell like my daughter has, because she was only supposed to be in for 13 days.
Wow, that's terrible, Gary.
This is going to go on for 10 weeks altogether, no doubt about it. So, you know, yeah, we got 6 weeks. It was 2 weeks before they realised something was wrong.
Yeah.
Which I don't think there was anything like sepsis involved in the beginning. They caused it.
Probably not. No.
So,
probably not.
No, it's this line they put in, Andy. They put a line in. And the sepsis come up. You can get an infection off the line. These things that they put in you, that these invasive things they're putting in.
Yeah.
You know, it's caused it because my daughter has got a heart problem. So obviously, you know, they always used to say to me, you know, your daughter, she's very prone, if she gets an infection, she could have heart problems.
Yes.
You know,
well, it's common, isn't it? I mean, Downs and
I mean,
like
they can't, they can't even deal with it in Plymouth. If she needs operation, where do you think she's going to go?
Oh, I don't know.
Bristol.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah. If it got worse, Bristol, with the problem she's got, a valve leaking, she would have to go to Bristol for surgery. They've already told me that.
Wow.
So we would have to go to Bristol, but at the moment she doesn't need it.
Yeah.
So
well, fingers crossed. Christ, that's terrible. That's awful.
Yeah.
Oh, dear
it's been one of those episodes I don't want to ever repeat, I must admit. But put my daughter either. But anyway, there you are. Here, I'm going to go back up at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Do you know what they're doing tonight?
I don't know.
It did make me laugh. They got all the heart patients in watching the football. So,
oh, really? Oh.
Do you think that's a good idea?
Well,
I said, well, you better. I was joking with the nurse up there. I said, you better have machines outside then. Yeah.
Because I can imagine that if they like football, and they'll be going, "Oh my God, he scored a goal!"
That's what I'm saying. And they're watching the football. You know, you get too excited. It's something unreal. But anyway, Andy, I'll let you go, mate, and you have a good one.
All right.
And
you look after yourself,
because they might ring me at some stage, because I've got to. If they take my daughter down for this thing, it only takes about 20 minutes. I've got to sign a bit of paper, like, you know. So to supposedly take the legal side off them. That's all.
Well, they always do that, don't they? They cover their asses. Terrible.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. It's one of those, Andy, that I didn't realise how bad our NHS was. Did you?
I didn't know that. No, Gary. I'm really quite shocked.
Well, I'm shocked that people can be treated in the way that they get treated. That's what I'm shocked about. That we live in a society where the disabled person is like, most people seem to think they can wipe their feet. It's like they're wiping their feet of the problem, you know. That's what I feel like.
Yeah.
You know, a disabled person is definitely not. And then they're talking about dropping all this and that.
I know.
About the services, you know.
Yeah.
Like your videos you've been putting out and all that about the pets and different things.
All those other things
so,
we have. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you going off a subject, Andy? Any news on your car?
Well, it's weird, Gary, because I obviously came back and I called Motability, and they go, well, your contract doesn't end until March next year. Why are you looking for a car now? Because you've got like 6 months to go yet. I said, but I thought it was January or December, like December, January. They said, no, it's March. You've got another 6 months to go. I said, oh, but
dear.
I was told by the garage I could apply for a car now. And they went, well, why would you? You've got a car. It's all right. It works. Why do you want another car?
Well,
thought,
the thing is, I know you can do it if you've got a legitimate reason to change it, but obviously you thought your contract was coming to an end within 6 months.
So they said to me, you can do it in November. But to be fair, that's only 3 months away, isn't it?
Yeah, but you should have said to them, well, I'm allowed to look, you know.
Oh, yeah. No, you're allowed to look, but I was going to actually do it. I was actually going to get this Ford Cougar.
I think you said that about 3 weeks ago. You mentioned
that's right.
This,
So I was quite keen on that, and then they put me off now. They put me off because I thought, well, they weren't very happy about it. So I have to wait till November now. Mind you, that's a good thing, Gary. That's a good thing.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, mine's in for service next week.
Yeah.
Because it's nearly 12 months old, believe it or not.
Wow, that's
so quick. So I know, where's that gone? So they've allowed me to do it 3 weeks earlier than it's due.
Yeah.
So that'll go in. They're going to give me a courtesy car next Wednesday, so I'll have to go from the hospital, drop the car off. There's a couple of bits I want them to look at.
Yeah.
Which is making a bit of a noise at the back with it when you reverse, related to that when it goes out. It's to do with the wheels, I think. I have
the wheels are falling off.
So they're gonna, something like that. Yeah. So they're going to do that, and then obviously I'll collect the car when they give me a phone call. You know, or when I can get over there. Bearing in mind I'm up and down the hospital.
Yeah. So that
but
is that
the
garage. The garage is giving you a car, is it?
Yeah, Roger Young's a call. Is there a big dealership over Saltash? They said you've got to wait till the morning because we won't get all the hire cars back from, and we've got to clean them back into the evening before, and then we clean them and they'll be ready for you in the morning.
Right. That's good.
But I'll be taking photographs, Andy, of the state of it, so they don't try and put it over to me that I'll cause any damage.
Yeah.
So, I've learned that one over the years.
That's right. And also, it's quite funny. Did you, when you went to get your car, did you have a test drive? Did you test drive it?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Yeah. I mean, I was actually quite shocked. They said, yeah, you can drive it on your own. Like, I have my sister there.
That's correct.
I said, if you crash it, it's £1,000.
Oh, they didn't mention anything to me. They just said, go and have a go. This was what they used for everybody's test driving. No, he didn't sneakily mention anything to me about the crash. He just said, take it out. And I said to the wife, it won't be very far. I'm not banging it. I'll take it back. So I had a quick go.
Well,
I took it back because I thought if I damage it, it'd be down to me.
That's it. Yeah. Wow.
Anyway, you take care, mate. Timmy Randam's on, I think.
Yeah, Timmy's on, and Jack-Eye. Hello, Jack-Eye.
What about Mr. Monk?
And Timmy Monk, yes. He was earlier.
And Jack-Eye.
Jack-Eye.
Yeah, tell how long's Jackie been back? Because she wasn't on for a while, was she?
She's just arrived, so half an hour late. It's okay. She's a lady.
She'll go off for a takeaway in a minute.
Yeah, what's for dinner?
What's for dinner? We've missed all that, Andy, don't we?
Oh, God, yeah.
Is there any news before I go on our friend, you know what I'm talking about, who used to joke a lot?
Who's that?
The chap who used to joke, Richard.
Oh, no, not heard.
I don't get that at all.
No, I don't know.
Because, and a little thing, Andy, I've been watching another person on YouTube who slagged off the NHS. but he's now seriously ill. So
oh, is he?
now,
He slagged it off, did he? All right, okay.
You know him, do you?
I don't know him. No, I've seen it on YouTube.
Yeah, he went over to Thailand to retire. Basically, he said, "I'm not coming back to the UK," and I read on there, like a lot of other people, you need to be careful what you're saying because you might need the system one day. Now he's unfortunately got a tumour, I think, but he's been very poorly.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
oh
so
dear.
he's been poorly. He did take the good thing he did do. He took out insurance. He said, so he said it was quite a lot of money, Thai baht and all that he would have had to pay, but they flew him home anyway. So I think another guy was another man from YouTube was looking after him. I think.
Oh right, yeah, okay, that's good.
I think he took care of him, and of course the other guy's still in. He's our friend was the same, wasn't he? But of course he didn't pay out the right insurance.
Yeah, a bit like Rob looking after him.
Yeah, Rob Wagner.
Yeah, 22nd in Thailand.
He's on my Facebook. He is.
Yeah, he's on mine. Yeah, I've got him on mine.
Yeah, I think he really helped our friend. You know,
he did. He was very genuine guy.
You know,
very genuine.
He seems genuine. I think he had a few people, like another guy called Tony.
Yeah.
Tony comes from this neck of the woods, but he lives in Thailand. I think he had a few friends. Brian was another chap. He called himself Pattaya Droner or something.
Yeah.
He used to fly a drone around. He was from Newcastle.
Right. Yeah.
I think he helped Kev quite a bit. But you know, Andy, it's been quite a few years. It's been 4 or 5 years, isn't it?
Wow, it's a long time now, Gary. It's been a long time.
Well, I miss him. I miss it. Because it made my day when he used to put up a new video and that, you know, and
hello, people.
You heard those famous words, hello, people.
Hello, people.
But he was a genuine guy, wasn't he?
He was a genuine guy, yeah.
You know, he was just trying to give out information, you know, and but there we are, Andy. I must carry on. I'm going back up to the doom and gloom of up there, but then through the shining light is my daughter, who's been smiling the last couple of days.
Well, that's good news. So, good news.
Yeah, she'll be home. We're just gonna hold it up slightly now because obviously the antibiotic, but at least they got on top of it. Thank goodness, you know. Yeah. So she's in the right place now. I did think of you the other day because that event was on, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's a few weeks ago now, Gary.
Yeah, well, that's how long it's just been going on, you know. So
that's a long time.
It was just I was hoping to have been home with her, you know. But there we are. Anyway, you take care, mate, and I'll speak to you next week or whenever I'm. Hopefully, my daughter will be home for the day next Sunday. You never know.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Yeah, she'll be up. She'll be smiling like Jack Eye does, you know. So.
Oh, yeah, old Jack Eye.
Anyway, how's the family? How's the family?
She said that to you, Gary. How's your family?
Yes, she does. Yeah, bless her. I can't see it, but
no.
All right, mate. You take care. Take care, Andy. Bye, mate.
Bye, Gary.
Mate.
Bye, Gate. Bye, Yami. Bye. There we go. That's Gary. Hello, Jack Eye. Jack Eye and Timmy.
Black Betty, bam, lamb. Whoa, Black Betty, bam, lamb.
Who else we missed? Who else is there? Oh, where, I want to know where Itsy Bitsy is. He hasn't been for 4 weeks now. I think I've scared him off. I said that I'm going to come to Chiang Mai. I don't think he's coming on anymore. He thinks I might go there to meet him. Find out what he really looks like. Because he's been on the channel for a long time, many years. I just think he has disappeared. I've scared him off. Yep, that's me. Because I did ask him for a hotel recommendation, and I still haven't had one yet. So, looking for a hotel. Sister of the diamond. The diamond in the rough. She's a rough. So chicken and mushroom pie. Funny enough, I have a beef and what's it? Steak and kidney. I've got a steak and kidney pie. So I'm going to have that. And I've got some triple cooked chips I bought today. So I'm going to have that. Another falling out? I don't think so. Why would you say that? It's not healthy. It's itsy. Alfie's probably in bed by now. What is it? 16:45. So it's at 5 o'clock, 11 p.m. No, he'll be in bed. Alfie, what's it all about? Alfie.
What's it all about, Alfie?
Yeah, looking forward to the wedding. The wedding of the year, that's going to be. The wedding of the year. Yeah. Hello to Brian.
Cause the fog and the time is all mine.
He's not out and about on his bloody scooter again. Too busy enjoying himself. That's what it is, old Brian. Well done, mate. Loving them pictures. Those photos of the beach. Oh my goodness me, that's so good. Oh, roast beef for dinner. Nice one. I've just realised what your name is now. Mr. High Tech 323. Why don't you have Mr. High Tech 666? That would be better, wouldn't it? roll up, give him some thumbs.
Whip it
out. Whip your thumb out.
good.
Get your thumb out, stick it up. Yes. Whip your thumb out and stick it up. As they say on what's that? Thin Blue Line. Do you watch that? Have you seen that program? Thin Blue Line. He's the detective says, "My arse is on the line, and I don't want to cock up." Oh, so funny. My arse is on the line. I don't want to cock up. Classic comedy. I mean, I just find it so funny. The Thin Blue Line. It's on Netflix anyway, so yeah, try to catch it on there. I'm currently watching Vikings Valhalla, which is the new Viking series. Brilliant stuff. Bloody cold. 10 degrees. My goodness, Brian. We've got 19 here. We've had a lovely day today. It's been really nice. Although it's cloudy. But it's sunny as well. So sunny and cloudy. Yeah, it's weird. Very weird. As long as it's just your whip. I've got my arse on the line and I don't want to cock up. and that is what's his face? Rowan Atkinson, isn't it? I mean, just so classic, Rowan Atkinson. So funny. Just clear that. If you want to give me a call, the lines are open. 01225 29 2288. I find it surprising you aren't partial to Paramount. I would only go on Paramount if I watching Star Trek. That's the only reason I go on Paramount. I currently haven't got a subscription. I've cancelled it because I watched all of the Star Trek stuff and there was nothing left. So there is a new series, Discovery or something like that, which is coming out. New series. Is it Discovery? No, it's a New World, Strange New World, coming out this next year, I think. So I'll be probably going back on there, but at the moment it's £3 a month, and I'm not paying for it. I'm only paying for Prime and Netflix. That's all I've got. I don't watch TV. Although I've got all the apps on Android box, So I could watch TV if I wanted to, but I don't. It's pretty boring. But Paramount Channel, Paramount Plus, there's also Freevee. That's pretty good. Picking my chair. Yeah, it was a pretty good chair. I wouldn't mind sitting on that. Can you make a bigger one? Oh, yep. Misty on the River Tyne. The Tyne is all mine.
Cause the fog of the Tyne is all mine, all mine.
Indeed. It's not yours, it's mine. Get your hands off. And so here we are then. It is currently 1650. Yeah. So I am enjoying the Vikings Valhalla. I didn't really get into the first series of it on it's just called Vikings. I didn't really get into it. But it's quite interesting, this current series on Valhalla. What am I on? Episode 6 or 7 at the moment. So you'll be watching that later. Valhalla. I love a good berserk. Going berserk. Do you not like berserking? Miniatures diorama. I thought I actually read that. I read that wrong. I thought it said miniature diarrhea. It's like a little shit.
Excuse me.
Yeah. A miniature diarrhea. Anyone going to watch football tonight? Oh, sod off. No.
Flipping heck, that's decent.
We can't play football. We're rubbish. Bound to lose. I can't stand it. Can't stand football. I'd rather poke my own eyes out with a sharp stick.
Oh, that was so rude.
Indeed. 01225 292288. You could make a big one. Made with cardboard and sponge. That's exactly the safer I've got now. Me and you both. Exactly. If I went in the Morrison's this morning in the shop there, the manager was on one crutch. Obviously, he had a mishap on his bike and he's bobbling around on a crutch. And I got talking to him. And he goes, "Oh, you're going to watch the football?" I said, "No, I can't bloody stand it." He said, "No, nor can I." So there's more than one of us. I prefer rugby. I'm Welsh. I said, "Oh, well, more pity you, mate, being Welsh." Sorry, Lloyd. Sorry. Yeah. Where's Lloyd gone? Should be here. Traitor. Ah, golf. He's watching golf. Brian. Scottish. Okay, the new. Them ladies, Jimmy, very nice, gorgeous, nice bit of blonde. Don't like any sport. I like. I could easily watch cricket for a little bit, but I don't really find anything very interesting. Well, apart from martial arts. I could watch martial arts. Not wrestling, that's shit. But yeah, I think it's just, it's whatever sort of floats your boat. I wouldn't say anybody that you can't watch it. It's up to you. Um, my lovely Tad and my lovely sister. Well, I think my sister's on holiday actually. I think she's gone somewhere for a week. She knows it up in Great Yarmouth up that way, and yeah, what's it called, Clacton and round there. Don't know why. I think she said she was going this week. I'm not sure. Can't remember. But yeah, she wasn't in work today, so I presume that was because she's on holiday. Go. I haven't seen him for years on this channel. At least 2. Yeah, part of that is the time of day. Because being 11, she'd be working in the clubs. It's probably about right. But I'm surprised at Itsy Bitsy. Quite funny actually, quite coincidental. I said to him the other week, can you find me a nice cheap hotel? Like, give me some recommendations. Because I'm going to Shanghai. I am actually going to Shanghai. I wasn't going to go and see him, but I'm going to go and see somebody else up there. But yeah, disappeared. Bing, gone. Don't like that.
Wait a second. I don't like the sound of that.
7 years. Oh my God. 7 years. So what's that? 24. 2017. I can't add that. That's quite good of me, that. 2017. Got not long to go. I've got about, 9 weeks to go. Depends, doesn't it? I see too many people getting their rocks off on not enjoying themselves, and I mean, they do piss me right off sometimes. I just find it very, very annoying. But you have to ignore some of it, especially when they tell you can't do that, and you think, yes, I can. As you get older, don't tell me about that. You remember telling me, look, Jackie, I can't even remember yesterday. Oh yeah, no, I did. I can't remember yesterday. I went to Subway, and I had the app because I'm collecting points, and it wouldn't work. And then when it did work, eventually, they refused to give me the points. So I've lost out on 80 points, which obviously is the difference between a free sub and a not free sub. So I've complained to head office. Hopefully I'll get some points for it. Yeah, Subway, Chippenham. Inside the building, I had 4G, but the app wouldn't work. And then when somebody opened the door, left the door open, it worked. So you tell me. Well, there you go, Ritual Chaos. Of course, we could do a jingle. But yeah, I've got less of those. What do points make? That's correct. They do make sarnies. I can't remember an hour ago. You're quite right there, Jackie. Did I go for a piss or not? I can't remember. Please do comment down below. Did I go for a piss before the show or not?
Flipping heck, that's decent.
Excuse me.
It may be a good idea to remember, because it could be a wet chair. When are you 80? Cheers. Cheers, Techie. It'll be the year after you're 80.
Is it wrong that I was totally aroused by that?
So you tell me. You're not going to get me on that one. Ha ha ha. Good day to you. Welcome, welcome. So, unfortunately, we are not live streaming to Twitter anymore. It's basically, I've got a message come up at the start of the show. It says you don't have a premium account, so you cannot live stream. Well, they can go and get fucked then, can't they? Sprite Zero in I will have an orange. Yeah, Fanta orange, full fat, full sugar. Can't have it. And I mean, it was a good upsell. I mean, she did really try very hard to upsell. So I said I wanted a Fanta. She goes, "What, a bottle?" No, a cup. You pay extra for the bottle. Yeah. They say you're old as you feel. No, Jackie, you've got it wrong. You've got it wrong. You're as old as the woman you feel. Or in your case, the man. Well, I don't know. You might be that way. I don't know. I cannot be discriminating. That's it. That's the one. That is correct. The correct saying.
Oh, that was so rude.
Or man, depending on how you feel. We don't discriminate here. No.
I don't think so.
If you want to be a fluffy ball, then you can be a fluffy ball. That's entirely up to you. And for those old people here, you remember the TV advert. You remember that TV advert? I want to be a tree. Okay, you remember that one? I want to be a tree. Yes. Well, there you go. Window shopping. Ritual chaos. Window shopping, that's what it's called. I always say that you can always go window shopping, but as long as you don't go into the store and buy it. That's the main thing. I don't drink tea or coffee, only water. I hope that's filtered water. Because I'll tell you what, the water around here is shite. It is literally terrible. I filter mine with a proper filter. Gets rid of everything. In fact, it's so good, it gets rid of the water. Oh, I'm on a roll today. It's a sub roll. It's a Subway roll. Ha ha! Oh my god, I can't believe how funny I am.
I don't think so.
I'm thinking of getting a distiller. Yeah, they are quite good. But they don't really, they take out everything. So you have to bear that in mind, that all of the nutrients as well. It basically gets rid of everything. I would consider a, what's it called? A Berkey type thing. Not Berkey itself, because you have to buy two. I still use filtered water bottle, whatever that is. Rummy. Alright then, I've got some rummy water here. That was my terrible. All right then, I'm from Birmingham. Yep, it's you have to do it. You have to drink electrolytes. Yes, that's correct. But mine is a what's it called? I'm just trying to think what name was. I've got Anchor in my head, but it's not Anchor. That's a battery. Oh shit, what's it called? Anyway, yeah, that's right. They are. Well, there are more than one region. There's not just Birmingham. There are a couple. They got fluoride. So you're probably addicted to fluoride. That's probably what it was. Yeah, I use this filter and it gets rid of literally everything bad, but not the good stuff. I've got two in mine, 2 filters. I think I can do about, what, 15 litres at a time or somewhere around there. I fill it up pretty much nearly every day, or every other day. I have a that is 800 ml. And when you drink that, and if you accidentally drink the tap water, it really is noticeable. Do a video. I think did I not do one? I'm pretty certain I did one a long time ago. I'm pretty certain. But I'll have a look at that. Yeah, maybe. That's the worst accent. How dare you? How bloody rude! So.
Oh, that
rude.
was so rude.
That's a good Brummy accent. What are you on about? All right then, I'm from Birmingham. Birmingham. I'm from Dudley. Well, there you go. So this one, my one does fluoride as well, which is quite good. But if you buy the Berkey version, try saying that fast. Berkey version.
Flipping heck, that's decent.
Does it sound like the what's that one off the Muppets? Berkey version. The chef, that's it, the chef. Yeah. Berkey version. I got the Berkey. Shut up. No, it's the Berkey doesn't do it. You have to buy an add-on. What toothpaste I've got? Fluoride free. You try saying that fast. Oh my god. Hey, it's Wayne. Hello, Wayne.
And did it my
Wayne. Yep. I think it's called. What's it called? It's called Aloe Dent. ALOE Dent. DENT. Aloe Dent. You can buy it on eBay. Yep. It's got no crap in it. Basically, I've used that for years. Yeah, I've used it for years. It's all right. It does the job. It's quite funny because a few years ago I went to dentist for something. He goes, "When was the last time you came to a dentist?" I said, "About 10 years ago." He said, "Well, your teeth are pretty good then, aren't they? Because they are quite good." You want to have a rant? Give me a call. Have a rant. 01225 292288. 292288. Give me a rant. Give me a call. Give me a rant. I know it's a pain in the ass. Absolute. Unbelievable. Uneffing believable. So inconsiderate. Really is terrible. I've got the same problem around here with plants because the stupid idiots don't cut them and they're overhanging I've got an overhanging tree, overhanging plants. So every time I drive down the path, I get covered in bloody tree. You call me, I can't call you on Skype, you blinking bolly. Besides that, I haven't got any credit on that. I don't put credit on Skype. Jackie, how is your home? Oh, it's no. She lives in a shoe. I think she's been there a little while now, not a year. Unless, of course, it's one of them moments I'm having. What do we all think about Mr. Trump? I'm going to get penalised for YouTube on this now if I talk about him. But can we have a quick yes or no? Let's have a quick yes or no in the comments. I'm not going to discuss it, right? I'm just going to say yes or no. Do you think that it's real today? Do you think it's real? Yes or no? That's it. Don't say anything else, just say yes or no. Do you think that is the Trump thing is real? Because I've heard several stories, and I don't know what to believe. Do you think it's a real thing, or do you think it's not real? What do you think? Let me know. Tell me in the comments. I've heard two stories. I've heard both say yes and no. I've heard both sides. Got to be very careful because I think Trump is one of those things that you can't talk about on YouTube. They don't like it. Real. Yes. Of course. There you go. She's lived at home for 30 years. So 50-50. Wayne says 50-50. Ah. I was just thinking it was very much like a comedy, wasn't it? What's that comedy movies and things like that where somebody gets knocked down and then immediately they get up again and they're like, oh my god, what? You know what I'm trying to say? It's like really weird. It was quite funny. You've just had one of your comments removed. Who did that? They shouldn't be removed off of here because it's not unless of course they're watching me. They might be. You know, I wouldn't terribly want to talk about anything in the news because it is on the news. So, did you talk about Mr. Brain Pork Balls? They don't like that either, do they? Let's face it. You can't talk about pork balls. Have you got pork balls? I haven't got pork balls. No, they're not pork balls anymore. Oh, I nearly bought some today. I nearly bought some. Oh yeah. Right, okay. So that probably is. That's probably true. Probably got YouTube censors or somebody else. Don't know. All very good stuff. I'll find out later if I've been banned or not. Who is Mr. Pork Balls? Have you not got pork balls, Wayne? They're pretty good. I like pork balls. I can't believe that I was in Subway. I don't want to go on about it, but I will talk about it. I go, I'll have the macadamia cookie. And she said, are you okay with nuts? I thought, well, if I wasn't, why did I ask for a bloody macadamia nut cookie? I haven't seen that one, Jackie. It's a badge of honour. No, it buggles you up. It really does. It really absolutely shags you up. I know there's basically I've had 2 of those in my history. I didn't like either of them. It's not like you get the ban for anything that's really bad. It's because you said something that they don't agree with. I mean, that's called censorship, isn't it? So if I talk about pork balls and they don't like that, and I get a ban, I mean, that's like, what's that about? Yeah, whatever. Of course, then the other issue is when you do get banned, you get a suspension, you can't tell anybody about it. It's on Twitter. It's not on Twitter. Can't do it because we're not a premium account. I got a message saying you can't stream because you haven't got a premium account, so I cancelled it. So if it is on there, it's a lie. So we are only on YouTube, Odyssey, and Rumble today. Obviously, there's probably nobody on Odyssey and Rumble because we never get any messages. It's always people on YouTube. That's it. So yeah, 01225 292288. Give us a call. Got about 10 minutes to go. Give us a call, say hello. Still working on that, Rachel. Still working on that. Trying to persuade the idiots at the court to get some money off them, off the guy. They awarded it, but they haven't got the money yet. Got CCJ. Did I like your miniature handmade yellow crested cockatoo? I haven't seen that one yet. Haven't seen that one. My other issue with that ritual is dealing with Mrs. Ovo. Mrs. Ovo. She's called what's she called? Louise, customer service agent. She made the mistake of sending me a letter. She's now got a bill for about 600 quid. Well, I told her, do not send me any letters, get them removed. I do not want any. The week after I had one. The week after that I had number one. And then the third week I had 2. So she got 4 letters back with a bill. For £120 each. How much is that? 240, 480, 500 quid. And it'll be her that has to pay it. I shall go to court. I shall win. But they haven't, I've not had any this week, so hopefully it's stopped. Oh, I love it. Yeah, that's good stuff. Oh, shit. I've just put that all down my shirt. Bugger. Got 10 thumbs up. Yeah, it might be a couple of people who are not here anymore. They've gone. I've just put my water down my shirt. Look. You can see that. Look, it's all down my shirt. Oh my God. Don't know, I think this chair. Oh, I need a new chair, guys. I think I probably did because I was using my left hand. And I'm right-handed. So I sort of missed my gob. Oh dear. I've got a hole in my bottom lip. I got a hole in my mouth and it missed my mouth. Yeah, it's all down my shirt. Oh well. Never mind. That's the perils of using the wrong hand. I did that the other day. I didn't know, in the kitchen I had the bottle in my hand and I was going to put it into the kettle. So I opened the lid and I actually totally missed the kettle. It went literally everywhere, all over the side. Oh my God, there was water everywhere. I thought, oh, okay, that was interesting. It was a whole bottle, so it was 800ml. How could I possibly miss my big gulp? Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, that was so rude.
So rude. So I don't know. Shall I have my pie tonight? Shall I have my pie and chips, or shall I have steak? I got a nice steak. I went for the ribeye today. I could have had a rump steak, but I've not had a steak for a few weeks because I got bored every week, and I thought, nah, can't be asked. And it was £4.99, and I get 10% off that because at Morrison's I've got a Morrison's card, and obviously I get points as well. The footy is on. Oh, go with the pie. Yeah, I could do. Go with the pie and chips. Or I could have steak and veggies. I'm a good old egg. Oh, thanks. That's very kind of you. Yeah, what's that? Round, bold, and smelly. That's what it is. Yeah, that's the definition of an egg. A good egg. Oh, yeah, pie, steak and kidney pie, triple cooked chips, and maybe start some beans, baked beans to go with that. I've not had baked beans for a long time. Do that. I come from. Now I'll keep the veggies. I'll go for the beans, I think. Yeah, triple cooked chips. Lovely. Yep. Simples. It's all simples, mate. Mind you, that's very easy to do, isn't it? You could just we could just put it in the oven and leave it for half an hour, whatever, 40 minutes. You wouldn't dream of eating kidney. Why? Oh, it's lovely. A lush kidney. Was it steak and kidney? But what's the other one? Liver and onions. Wow. I just don't like cooking it. I just couldn't. I'm not a good. I don't like cooking. Full stop. But I would have that. Yeah. Mind you, it's a what's it called? A pucker pie. Pucker pie is not very good these days. I think they've gone downhill fast. Oh, liver and onions. Oh, lovely. Yum yum. Irish spice bag. Ham salad. That's very healthy. Go careful, Brian. You're getting loads of fresh air, and now you're eating salad. Are you on a fitness streak or something? I think you are. I think you're on a fitness streak. Ham salad. I like a nice ham salad. Gotta have boiled eggs, ham, salad, beetroot, pickle. Got some of that. Got some cucumber, tomato, peppers, bit of garlic. Yeah, bit of garlic on that. Yeah. Oh, lush. I like this song. It's not a real song. It's just a royalty free. It does remind me of Clifford T. Ward. If you remember who he is, if you know who he is. Chicken with salad. Some people call that chicken salad. Chicken breast. I like a nice bit of breast. Yes, I'm a breast man. Chicken breast. God, the YouTube censors are going to have a field day today. Pretty much guarantee it's going to be flagged. Ha! Well, not long ago, and I'll be going to have my dinner, I think. Yeah. Anybody want to give us a quick call? Happy to talk. Jackie, do you want to give a go have a rant? We have a special spot in the show called Jackie Rant. I've got lots of things to rant about. Like idiots that come towards you and you're on your scooter and they jump to the side of the pavement. It's like, I'm not going to run you over. It's like I'm nowhere near you. Why are you jumping out of the way? I don't get it. I do not understand. You mean rant? Correct. That is rant. Pork pie and oh my goodness. No, thank you. I love the pork pie. That's fine. I think it's got to be. Is it? Do they still do Bojo's pork pies? Bojo's, or is that still a thing? The VIP jump, and yeah, it probably is. I had that twice yesterday. There was absolutely no need to do it. It was a bloody wide pavement. It wasn't like, you know, it wasn't narrow. And I am a good driver. One of these days I'm going to say something. I'm going to say, what the fuck are you doing that for, you idiot? But of course, I won't say that because I'm too polite. Too polite. So don't forget Andy Wright's Travel, and Andy Wright UK Travel. Two websites, two YouTube channels. Get over there, subscribe, like, share, watch the videos. People don't understand. Well, yes, if you're going straight, but the thing is, they're going straight, right? They're walking straight, and you're going straight. Why do they need to jump across out the way? Just carry on bloody walking, surely. Yeah, well, there you go. I did try, Jackie, at the show. If you see my video, you'll know I tried that. It was a wheel, WHILL, a wheelchair. It's quite good. 3,000 quid. 3,000 quid for a wheelchair. They can F right off. And also, it's only 10 miles. I thought, Christ, you're going to pay 3,000 quid for a wheelchair that does 10 miles. What's that about? Hello, Lynn, my lovely. Lynn's coming at 5:29 p.m. Well done. You just made it. Hey up, roast pork. Yum, yum. I like a nice bit of pork. Yep, roast pork, veggies. I don't know what's happened now. Shall I have a steak? Shall I? Which one is easiest? Which one's the easiest to cook? I think pie and chips is the easiest. Yeah, I'll do that because I'm too lazy. I hate cooking. Cannot stand cooking. I really can't. So there we go, Lynn. Fresh meat. Literally. Oh, roast pork, apple sauce. Oh. Nice to see you're not the only lady. Oh, don't forget me. I'm a lady at the weekends. I'm a lady. Only weekends, not the weekday. I'm a lady. Wait and see if they, Subway, if they respond, whether they give me the points I'm owed. We'll see. How stupid it is. You've got the app. You cannot scan. The only time you can scan is when you buy it. So if you forget your app, or you can't open the app, or it don't work, and you don't get no points. What do points make? Sandwiches. I thought, well, as I'm doing some Subway videos, I may as well get something from it. I've nearly got a free sub. Nearly. Got like 500 points already. You can find those videos on and you write UK travel. And you write UK travel. Have a look. Loads of videos. Reboot the app. Oh yeah, you could do. What, you mean you've got more than one account? More than one account on there? That's very naughty. Oh, dinner's ready. You didn't bloody cook mine, did you? Could have cooked mine while you're waiting. Yep, it is. Basically, it's 5:33. We're a bit late today. Gonna call it a day. Gonna say thank you for watching. Where are we? Go back there to there.
Initiating shutdown sequence.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Indeed, and of course,
My micromechanism thanks you. My computer tapes thank you. And I thank you.
yes, indeed. See you all next week. Don't forget, we'll be back next week, 4 p.m. And of course, you can watch all of the videos in week as well. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. If you can, please go on to these other platforms as well. There are lots of them. Subscribe. Hello and good day to you. Just a quick advert regarding the new association that we have with Betty and Bertie. So I have signed up for affiliate links, and you can find the link in the description down below. This is if you're looking for a new mobility scooter or anything like that, which is something that I'm looking at doing, and I will be going to do a complete review of both foldable travel scooters, which I find very, very interesting. And the loop-in is airline approved, which sounds really good, and I should be investigating that. So if you're interested in getting a new scooter anyway, you can also benefit from discounts as well. But if you click the link down below, you will help me out with some commission.
Harry, are we ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Then let's do it. All hands, initiate shutdown sequence.
Now, come along, you two. Say goodbye to the fishes. Goodbye, Tish. Goodbye, Tosh. We have to stop now, but Andy Pandy's coming again soon. Goodbye, children.
Andy's waving goodbye, goodbye.